You are listening and watching to a very special podcast. Let us continue with Chloe's point of view. Enjoy! Dealing with the fact that Chloe was stuck with this vampire and dealing with the fact of Ophelia Fury was still around, as well as her 4 evil daughters. Mika was enraged. Who was that? Tell me, who were those people? Who was that woman that I saw? And all those voices? That's when Chloe broke down and she said, I had a dream, but I didn't know if it was real or not, but... Oh my God. So she told Mika what she had seen in her dream. Mika was shocked. No, it's not possible. That's when Mika and Chloe heard that voice. It was then, it seemed something was very much of amiss. There was a voice that quoted something else from another sort of familiar play. Oh, where is thy beauteous majesty of the vampire's city? How should your true love even know, Mika, from one another? By the cockle hat and staff, and his sandals shoon. Alas, sweet boy, what imports of me to this saying, yes? Say you, nay, pray you mark, for, of course, the enemies are dead and gone, my dear boy, dead and gone, and the head a grass, a green turf, at his heels a stone. Pray your mock, while his shroud as the mountain snow, yes, the mountain snow, covered with sweet flowers, larded all with sweet flowers, which bewept to the ground did not go, with true love showers, yes, yes, it shall be. It shall be. Oh, yeah. Well, good ear you. They say the owl was a baker's daughter. Lord, we know that we are, but know not what we might be. God be at your side, Mikaela. Mika was getting really furious. Then he said, I'm warning you. He took out his sword and said, My sword. At once, something ensnared Mika's hand, and Mika held the sword, saying, Come on out. If you're there, approach now, he said with stone-cold gaze. Chloe looked at him. My God. At once, Ophelia appeared. Mika pointed his weapon towards the woman. Ophelia looked at him. My dear, sweet Mika, you know, I've heard so much about you, how your parents were part of a cult, how they mistreated you, how you were thrown out of the vehicle. How tragic, was it not? But you remain optimistic and placed in a beautiful, different life. You never for once lost your grip on your sanity until now that you became a vampire. Thee too to thy doom, my dear, my dear, my dear. Do not fret. Do not be aware of what I am. Be aware that I just want you to know that I am your knight. I am your shining armor. I am your wondrous, beautiful, sacred, appealing, wondrous, glorious wonder of your whole life.
Enough with the riddles, Mika demanded. Who are you?
Ophelia said, well, let's just say that I am the epitome of fear. And you're right. Humans cannot be trusted. You can trust the Shinoa Squad, yes. I approve of them. But it's Kareto Haragi you shall not trust. Especially with other vampires, such as Lacus, Renee, and then there's Chess, Horn, Crowley, and of course, Farid Bathory. The name Farid Bathory gave Mika a shudder.
What? How do you know the name?
He was the one that killed your family, and he was trying to be all sweet and innocent as if it never happened. You fell victim to him. You were the one, Mika.
No. I knew he was doing it.
Then why did you submit to yourself? Blame yourself for not being strong enough. You should have blamed him for it. He is the one responsible. He is the one who shall perish into darkness. Understand that, Mikaela. Understand that he is the one that must be eliminated off the face of the earth. Why is he still alive? Tell me that, Mika.
Ophelia said. Mika held his weapon. He was shaken with fear.
Chloe managed to put an arm around him, both arms, and said, Mika, if you want, drink me.
He said, Shush. You know where you is, don't you?
Mika said, Yes, I do. Rosemary, my daughter, has an interest in your little angel.
This broke into a rage for Mika as he shouted, You stay away from him. He's mine. My one and only. My friend. I'm not going to abandon him.
Oh, you will see the prophecy, my dear boy. You will see the prophecy. I will be the one to witness Rosemary as she preys upon your angel.
Mika got his weapon ready and tried to charge at her, but Ophelia disappeared and appeared from behind him.
Too slow.
He tried charging again, but she dodged it this time with a swift.
Oh, I may be barefoot, but I know how to learn quick on my feet, even when I'm sleeping. The darkness has come, Mika. Come and join them if you may.
However, as she said that, the sky grew a bit dark, and then monsters approached from everywhere. So Mika and Chloe had to do their best to stay alive and annihilate all the monsters. Ophelia's voice echoed throughout from afar, saying, It is the end of days, and I am the Reaper. I am the Reaper. I will be reborn. Oh, the human race is too slow. I am God, a goddess, but I shall not be worshipped upon or have any other gods before my first one. of the Lord in heaven, I also want to say that you all shall go to sleep because you will not wake up. But I'm going to target those that deserve it, starting with the Japanese Imperial Army. Mika, throughout the battle, could hear someone shout, "Brrr!" Chloe recognized that voice too. "Brrr? Is she okay?" Mika cried out, "You! You know!" But the battle seemed over, and Mika could feel like he could hear Yu's voice. You, please be alright." Chloe then tugged at Mika. "Come on, we have to hurry. They're coming." So the two of them ran. However, during that time it got dark, but they never stopped. They didn't stop until they reached a building, and they went underground. They had an underground room as the two of them went inside. They looked around. They could see there was a bit of blood right there on the rails. And then they saw a lot of things. Chloe almost slipped onto the blood, but she was more careful. That's when they heard something that made them froze in their tracks. They heard a scream. 3 screams. But only Mika could recognize what it was. "You. No. You!" Mika shouted. "Barrere!" Chloe cried out. "Oh my god, that's Barrere! Shit! Barrere, please be alright!" she begged. She managed to get right to the entrance of where the sound was coming from. Then they heard something banging against the floor from above. Chloe said, "Come on, I hear something. Let's go." "What about you? We're gonna go get him. Hurry." Just then there was a screaming sound. Chloe realized it was Barrere screaming, and she was saying, "You don't even know me! You don't even know me!" And then it got quiet until, "You're sorry? You're sorry, 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 sorry my ass!" And then people shouting, "No, don't do it!" Then there was a scream. By that time, they managed to get down the hall, and they entered the room where Barrere was screaming at Rosemary, shouting, "Don't you ever get inside my head again, Rosemary. Don't get inside Yu's, don't get inside Shinoa's, or Yoichi, or Mitsuba, or even Kimizuki, or anyone else. You think you can just go and screw up my life?" She began ranting, promising she's coming after her and, of course, Ophelia. Mika cried when he saw Yu was there in a heap on the floor. Chloe went to Barrere's side, hugging her as Barrere was crying. Chloe comforted her. "Shh, shh, it's okay, I'm here. Mika came to Yu's side. "You?" Yu held on to Mika for dear life. "Mika, I'm so glad you're here," he said. He sounded like he was crying. Mika also had a bit of tears in his eyes. You're okay." However, the Japanese Imperial Army was entering, but there was a gunshot coming from outside, and Barrere recognized the person. "Katrina!" Everyone fled from the room. Mika went after Yu, Chloe went after him, but the soldiers followed behind, and Chloe did her best to pick up the pace. What happens next will be memorable. Well, that's it for now. Stay tuned for more coming your way. Bye-bye.